Hi loves, it's me, your girl Z, and welcome to my channel. All of my social media will be linked in the description. Don't forget to like, comment, and of course, don't be shy, subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified every time I upload.
Hi dolls, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, you know what to do. Go ahead and click the subscribe button below and become a part of the family. My name is Z and I love to do tons of lifestyle, girly, pink, and fragrance related content. So if that's something you're interested in, do consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a dollette. While you're at it, don't forget to hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a new video. All of my social media will be linked in the description box below. So now that you dolls know everything you need to know, let's go ahead and hop into this video. Okay dolls, today we have a little bit of a different type of video. This year is going to be all about discovery and trying new things, and I thought there's a lot of content out there and a lot of different styles and types of videos that I actually haven't tried and I have been wanting to try for the longest time, and one of those videos are hair care videos. I love watching them, so I thought I'd share today with you guys how I care for my natural hair underneath my wigs. I hope this video will be of some help to you guys and also help to me. I'm hoping that any of you guys in the comments below, anyone who may be a black hair care specialist, can give me a little advice on how to handle my little curly cute locks. I also want to just do a quick disclaimer because although I love watching hair care videos, a lot of the hair care videos that I watch, I always look in the comments and there are a plethora of comments, and it's kind of crazy to me how opinionated people can be about other people's choices for their hair. So I just want to say that this is a safe space for me and for the viewers. So I don't want to have any type of rude, ignorant, or belittling comments below. If you feel like I'm doing something wrong with my hair, or if you disagree with something with my hair, find a way to communicate that in a very safe and nice and kind environment. If you can't be kind and that's just not your personality, girl, I get it. This is not the video for you. Do not comment below. Do not watch the video. Just move on to something else. This is really a space for kind-hearted people and people who are patient with each other. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because if I get any of the comments that I have seen on some of these other girls' videos on my videos, I'm gonna bite back. So let's not do that. Let's just keep it cute, okay? Keep it cute like my curls, okay? I also wanted to answer 3 questions that I feel are kind of pivotal to this video. Throughout the video, I will kind of do little chit chat moments where I go in depth about my hair a little bit and give you guys a little story time on a few things that happened to my hair and my hair journey thus far. There are a few points I wanted to hit on at the beginning of the video before you guys get into it so you can kind of know where I'm coming from. So to start out, how long I've been natural. I've been natural now for 5 years, and by natural I mean I do not relax my hair. I also do not put any extreme heat. By extreme heat I mean curling irons, flat irons, hot combs. I don't do any of that. I do occasionally blow dry my hair to do my braid outs for my wigs, but other than that I don't put much or any heat on my hair at all, and I do my braid outs and my braid downs about, I would say, average probably every 2 weeks. So I really have diminished the heat on my hair. I don't color my hair or anything like that. My hair is pretty much styled using oils and water. So I've been natural now for about 5 years, and honestly there's been some ups and definitely some downs, but I'm happy that I made the choice to go natural and to stop relaxing my hair and to stop manipulating my hair in unhealthy ways. I also just wanted to explain why I wear wigs, because I feel like in the hair community you have the supernatural girls who don't wear wigs at all, and then you also have the girls who do wear wigs and do hair extensions and things like that. And sometimes I feel like it can be a little bit of a battle. I've seen some shade thrown. Why do you wear wigs? If you love your natural hair, why do you wear wigs? I just want to say, for me personally, I do not wear wigs because I hate my hair or I can't stand my natural hair or I'm not comfortable with my natural hair. That is not it at all, you guys, I love my natural hair. That is why I wear wigs, because I want to protect my natural hair from all of the manipulation and styling that I want to do to it. So for me, the reason why I wear wigs is it's as simple as this. They're easy. You literally put them on. Like, to style my natural hair could take up easily up to 4 hours just to style it. No hair care, just styling, easily up to 4 hours plus. When it comes to a wig, I can apply a wig in 10 to 15 minutes, you guys. So it's just convenient. The next reason why I do wear wigs is because wigs have saved my hair. If it wasn't for wigs, I probably would have still been balding at the side. And I'll go a little bit more into that throughout the video. I kind of talk about my story about how my hair started balding at the front. But wigs have protected my hair, and my hair grows and flourishes so much since I've been wearing wigs. So that's the other reason why I wear wigs. To me, it's the best protective style for my hair. And then also, you guys, I love to change up my look a lot. Like, I love changing my hair to match my outfits, to match my mood. Some days I want to have like a big Brazilian body wave hairstyle, and I could easily go to a salon or put relaxer in my hair and blow my hair out and do that hair look style. It'll take about 5 to 6 hours, but I could easily do that, but it would be very damaging to my hair. This way, all I have to do is purchase a wig and I can still have that style. So it's kind of like I get to have my cake and eat it too. And also, I don't really want to put the heat onto my hair to make my hair that beautiful, nice body wave, because it does ruin my natural curl pattern, and I love my little natural curl pattern, you guys. So that's also why I just wear wigs, because I love my natural hair. I love being able to wear my natural hair out and have my beautiful curl pattern. And if I don't want to do that and I want to wear my hair straight and go a different color or do a different cut, I don't have to do that or risk that with my hair. Like, there's no there's no commitment to it, a wig with me. So that is why I wear wigs. I hope that was explanatory enough. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with that, if that makes any sense. I think it does. But I feel like no matter what I say, someone's gonna contradict that. So I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say. And lastly, before we get into the hair care portion of this video, I wanted to give you guys some of my goals for my hair. One, I just want my curls to be more defined. I don't want them to be as frizzy as they normally are, so that is a goal for my hair. The main thing that will contribute to that is moisture. I definitely want my hair to be super moisturized this year and going forward. I just want to bring all of that moisture that I lost out of my hair from years of relaxers and straightening my hair. I want to bring all of that back to my natural hair, and I don't want to have to over oil my hair like I do now, because my hair is still damaged and it still is healing and coming out of the damaged stages. So I would like to have my hair back into a healthy place. Ideally for me, I would love to have my hair back to the way that it was before I started relaxing it and putting heat on it. So that's a goal of mine. The next goal of mine is obviously length and growth. I feel like my hair is doing really good at growth wise. The speed, it grows pretty quickly. But the thing that I notice is when it does grow back in, it grows in very fine like baby hairs, and that makes it very brittle and easy to break off. So I would love to have my hair grow in a lot thicker, and I think that has more to do with my diet, what I'm putting into my body. Am I eating enough protein? Is my diet right? So I'm gonna focus on my diet a lot more for my hair, but yeah, that's definitely a goal of mine. And then lengthwise, I would love to have my hair back to the way that it was when I was like 17 or 18. My hair was boob length right here. So I would love to have it like that, but I would love to have it boob length curly. The final goal I have for my hair is just movement. I would love to have my hair be very soft and able to move and flow in the wind, and not so stiff and hard and dry and crunchy. So yeah, I would love to see a little bit more movement in my hair, a little bit more moisture, a little bit more definition in the curls, and a little bit more length. And I think if I can accomplish that, I think I will accomplish that. And I think once I accomplish that, I'll be in a very contentful place. But yeah, dolls, that was my intro. Sorry this intro was kind of long, but it is about my hair, and you guys know I am kind of attached to my hair, so it's like my little baby. I care about her a lot. And so yeah, I hope you dolls enjoy this video. I hope this will help you. So let's go ahead and get into my hair care routine. Okay dolls, so we're starting out 2 weeks post wig. I'm just going to be taking off my wig cap and taking down my braids. How are you dolls doing? Do comment below and let me know. I'm actually very nervous for this video because I feel like hair videos get the craziest type of comments. So I'm a little nervous about that, but I am all in, you guys. I am doing a plethora of different types of videos this year, so if you guys have any suggestions, do leave those in the comment box below. There's no comment box. Please do leave those in the comments below. I would love to hear your suggestions. Nothing's off the table. It could be anything. Mukbangs, ASMRs, whatever you guys have in mind, let me know. But yeah, my braids are now down, and the next step after I take my braids down, you guys, is to then unbraid them.
Why you gotta move like that? Ain't nobody telling you to lose your bag. You ain't gotta move like that. Look into yourself, you need to use your past. You tripping on that.
I became a punk, the strangest hat, but life won't keep me down. And I done play my part, a painful step, but I can't trip right now. And I could give a fuck what people say. I see you at the end. I heard it ties and tie, a loss, and winners always win. Yeah, yeah.
Why you gotta move like that? Why you gotta move like that? You tripping. Picture yourself out of control.
Now that my hair is completely unbraided, I'm just gonna kind of take it and shake it out. I love to do this just to, I don't know, get it some air. I don't know, it just makes my scalp feel good when I shake my hair out. And then I'm just gonna go through and kind of check the length on it. All of the edges, as you guys can see, where it's super frizzy, that's not in that braid pattern, that is all new growth, you guys. And I was so happy and excited to see it because it looked like at least a ½ inch grew in within 2 weeks, which is not surprising for my hair because it does grow very quickly. My issue is more breakage than growth. But anyways, you guys, yeah, just did a little quick length check. I feel like the back is doing fine. It's flourishing. I don't have any like loose hair or thinning at the back, which I always check for. So yeah, I'm just shaking it out. You guys can see it's quite dirty. I'm a little embarrassed by that, but we're gonna wash it. Don't worry, babe. Okay, so now we need to oil the hair. Here are the oils I use. You dolls can use a combination of oils you like. I always start out with a base, which is the most amount of oil that will go in my hair, and for me it's olive oil. You can use any oil you like. I used to use coconut oil in the past, but coconut oil was just too thin for my dense thick hair, and I just found that olive oil moisturized my hair a lot better. I am just making a little hot oil treatment here. I know there's like a bunch of different ways to do this, but just for me, this is just the way that I do it, and by no means am I a professional, you guys. I do not do hair. I don't know anything about hair. I just do this to my own hair. This neem oil actually is one of my favorite new oils that I've been using. I have seen so much growth since I have been using the neem oil. I highly suggest trying it out, you guys. Now I'm just going to take my little concoction and I'm going to heat it in the microwave. I think I heat it for about 45 seconds and voila! Okay, you guys, so we just heated up my hot oil treatment. I just put some of my favorite hair oils. You can do your own combination for what's right for your hair, but I just used a combination of oils and I heated it for about 45 seconds. Depending on how much oil you need will depend on how long you want to heat the oil for. Don't overheat the oil because you can kind of, like if it starts to boil or bubble up, that can kind of be bad for the oil. You can kind of be burning out the nutrients that are in the oil, just like when you cook food. So definitely be careful of that. I did 45 seconds and it was perfect. And now I'm just gonna cover my hair in the oil. I am actually really happy. Sorry if the lighting is super bright, but I was just saying that I am really happy with my hair growth. I feel like it's grown about ½ an inch at least since it's been in the braids. You guys can see like this fuzzy part at the bottom, that's underneath at the base, that's all like new growth, you guys. That's all new. Anything that's not this curly wavy braid pattern is new growth, and my hair grows pretty fast. The issue is not growth, my issue is breakage. I have a really bad breakage problem because my hair is so super dry. But that is why we're about to apply the oil. I'm just going to use a little dropper from my neem oil. Neem oil, by the way, is something I recently discovered for my hair, and it's just been amazing. You guys are going to see neem later in the video because I'm going to actually put it in my leave-in. Ooh, oh, the dropper tried to fall on me, girl. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start applying it in. I always start at the back and then move towards the front because I find that the back of my hair always more dry than the rest of my hair. Where is, oh my god, you guys, I have to go get a hair tie. Hang on one second. Sorry if the camera's crooked to you guys. This is a new angle that I'm kind of working with, but it's like the only place I feel like I could get the most light because it's by the window so you guys could see my hair. Just gonna take a dropper like this. You can put it in your hands and rub it in your hair, or you can just do, oh, it's a little hot, and I just go in and drop it. Oh, one more other thing. Long story short, I wasn't prepared for this video, but I have my like little scalp massager. You can find this on Amazon. That's where I got mine from. And after I apply the oil in, I kind of just go in and massage it around in there. Why am I talking? I should be showing y'all. Can you guys see? I'm just hoping that you guys can see. I have a ring light, but it's not doing its job. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing with the ring light.
Taking you.
Like, girl, do not be worried that it's too much oil. Slap that oil in, especially if you have long, thick hair. Because I used to think, oh my god, I'm putting too much oil. No, girl, you're not. So sorry, guys. I actually forgot and skipped a little step. And I just realized that once I was rubbing the oil in my hair that you want to take a wide tooth comb. And this is what I do after you've split it. You're going to want to start combing out all of the fallout, because you will have fallout after having your braids in that long. My braids were in for literally 2 weeks. That's how long I keep my hair up in a protective style underneath wigs, tip to root. So yeah, comb it out before you apply the oil, you guys. So here, you guys, look, there's the fallout that I'm getting. This is pretty normal for me. I actually get a lot of fallout because my hair gets pretty dry, and that's one of the issues I have. And when my hair is dry, it starts to fall out. I do moisturize it when it's in the braids underneath the wig, and I'll show you guys that process a little bit later here. So I'm just going back over it with the oil. Ooh, it's nice and warm, you guys. Okay guys, so I'm probably gonna speed up the rest of this because it's just gonna be me doing the same thing and repeating. So I'm just gonna go through and finish oiling my hair. This, you guys can see I've put so much oil, you've seen me, and like it still looks completely dry because my hair is like that. That's just what it does. It saps up the oil. So I'm gonna go ahead, continue this, and speed it up, okay? A little hot. I'm going back in with some oil, some more olive oil, sapping my hair in that olive oil, you guys. I hope you can see what I'm doing, but I just added some more cold olive oil in my hair, so that's kind of what I want it to be soaked. I know some of you guys are probably sitting behind the screen like, that is so gross, that's a lot of oil. But it's not a lot of oil for my hair, guys, trust me. Also, if you guys have any tips, if you're an ethnic hair care professional or specialist, please do leave your tips below. Try your hardest not to be insulting, but yeah, I would appreciate any tips you have. Also, once we wash my hair and you guys see like my texture, I would love to know if you guys know like what my hair texture is, because I have no idea. This may look gross, you guys. I swear I'm not throwing like hair on the floor. I have like a whole towel laid out on the floor for my hair because I already knew it was gonna fall out. I'm just gonna twist it. You guys, I do like protein rinses, like egg rinses. Those are really nice. Those really worked for my hair, but you guys, it would be like throughout the day, like I could wash my hair like 3 times and it would still be like pieces of egg in my hair, and I was just like, no, this is not for me.
Just relax, you deserve it. You keep me up tonight, got you all on my mind. Seem like that's hard to find when they keep playing games. Gazing into my eyes, give me the butterflies. Take me from low to highs, want you here every day. Can't get enough.
Okay dolls, I'm gonna do the other side of my head and then I'm just gonna come back to you guys instead of having you guys sit here and watch me do the same thing over and over again. But basically I just continue that girl, frog in the throat. Anyways, I'm just gonna finish that process throughout the rest of my hair, and then I'll come back to you guys when I'm on to the next. Hey guys, okay, so I did the other part of my hair. So my whole head is now twisted and oil. I have just a little bit of oil in here, so I'm gonna just continue to put it throughout the rest of my hair just so it doesn't go to waste, girl, because oils are really expensive. If you are a natural girl, then you already know how expensive these oils are. But while I put this oil in my hair, I kind of just wanted to chit chat with you guys a little bit. I'm not sure if I'll talk about this in the intro or not, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about hair care in general and the journey of my hair. One of the things that I noticed is there was a period of time where my hair started to fall out, you guys, and I had always had long, thick, curly hair from when I was a little girl. I can even put a photo up on the screen for you guys of my first time I started straightening my hair, how long my hair was even when I was straightening it. Now this picture that I pop up on the screen, I was probably like 18. I think I was like 17 turning 18 in this photo, and I wanted so badly to just have straight hair, as I'm sure that like all black girls did around this time. When I grew up in a world where natural hair wasn't cute. It wasn't pretty. Having curly, big, thick, poofy hair was not it. You would get made fun of it for it. People would be like, oh, your hair's not done. Like if you did not have a relaxer and your hair wasn't straight, girl, your hair was considered not done. And like, lucky for you guys that you guys, especially the Gen Zs, like I'm low-key jealous of y'all because y'all get to grow up in a world where it's like you can embrace your natural beauty, where I didn't grow up in a world like that. So anyways, nonetheless, my cousins were all trendy. They all had relaxed straight hair, and I grew up very, very poor. I think I've mentioned this before. We couldn't afford a relaxer. We couldn't afford a box relaxer, you guys. So I really wasn't able to get my hair straightened until I started becoming like late teens, like 16, 17. And I was introduced to relaxers from my mom. My mom used a box relaxer to straighten my hair. She used the Olive Oil brand. And my mom also, before she started using relaxers in me and my sister's hair, she started straightening our hair with a hot comb, and not like a flat iron, you guys. Like y'all probably don't even know what this is, but it's a hot comb, girl, like the one that you put on the stove and heat up with like literal fire, like a hot comb. She would straighten our hair, and that only came about because my parents had decided to put me and my twin sister into modeling and acting, and in that world, black girls and natural curly hair wasn't a thing. Like the cute black girls in magazines and stuff had straight pressed hair, so my mom would press our hair out. So that's where that kind of started. That was like the start of my hair, I think, going downhill, and it proceeded to go even more downhill because after I got my first relaxer and my first like press out, I was addicted to it. Like I wanted my hair to always be straight and cute like all of my cousins, because they would make fun of me and make fun of my hair being so big and poofy. Anyways, we don't need to go into my childhood trauma. Let's just keep on track with the hair. Anyways, fast forward to a little bit later, I noticed that my hair started falling out, and it got so bad to the point where I was like, I stopped doing relaxers altogether. Then I stopped doing heat altogether, and still after that for 2 years my hair just kept falling out. It wasn't like fallout that I show you guys, like these long pieces of hair. It was like tiny little brittle pieces of hair that showed me that my hair was breaking, like broken pieces of hair, like a bunch of shreds, like somebody took scissors and cut your hair. That's what it looked like. It would be in my bed sheets. It would just be everywhere. And I had some other like hair trauma happen. At one point I had my hair braided by this girl who literally braided my hair so freaking tight I couldn't keep it in for a week, and I took it out. And you guys, when I took it out, a chunk of my hair right here came out, stuck to a big giant piece of scab and skin, and I had a sore in the middle of my head. That is how tight she braided my hair. That's another story for a separate story time if you guys want to hear how that happened, what ended up happening. I did confront her about it. It was a lot. But if you guys want to hear that, comment below and I'll do a story time on it. Because I stopped heating my hair and relaxing my hair, I had to figure out ways to make my hair look cute and presentable. And keep in mind, I'm into modeling and acting, so I had to look commercial for them. Like, so I would have to figure out how to manipulate my hair, and what I would try to do is I would wear like sew-in hair extensions, which, by the way, nothing against sew-in hair extensions. I actually love those. Those actually started helping my hair to grow. So I did see a little bit of growth with those types of hairstyles, but I started to see like the front ends of my hair thin out and start to break off, like the front. And it was because I was still manipulating the leave out part. I was still straightening the leave out part to blend in with the hair extensions. Basically, to fast forward it and to sum it up, my hair started breaking out right here, and I'll insert a photo. Girl, literally I was bald on the sides of my head, and I went back home and I remember visiting, and I remember my brother, he was super stressed out, and he was going through a lot mentally, and his hair, he was talking about his hair, and his hair was receding as well and balding like that, going in that direction as well. And I was like, okay, so this is like a hereditary thing. This is like in my blood or something? No way. Mind you guys, I have a naturally big forehead. All of the people in my family have like really big foreheads. So it wasn't like my forehead, you guys. It was like up into this part, like all the way receding back. That started happening, and I knew in my gut something was wrong. Like, I knew something was wrong. I'm like, there's something wrong with me. So I was like, I need to see a doctor. So girl, that's what I did. I went and I saw a doctor, and what she discovered is I think she said I had a really low red blood cell count. I don't know if she said red blood cell or white blood cell. I can't remember because it was a while ago. But pretty much she was worried that I might be anemic. She put me on these different types of supplements to help me with that, because she thought that that could be why. And then she also told me that I didn't have enough protein. I needed to build some more protein. I need to eat more red meats and shellfish. Now, I can't eat shellfish because I'm allergic. And at the time, I didn't eat red meat. At the time, I was completely vegan. So I was eating all like raw, vegetable, plant-based foods. And she was telling me I need to eat dairy as well. You guys probably already know this if you watch my other videos, but I am a lactose intolerant. So dairy makes me very sick if I eat too much of it. So it was like a lot of things that she was asking me to do that was contradictory to like what I could do. So that's why the supplements came into play. So I started taking supplements, and it helped a little bit, but it just didn't help that much. So my mental health also played a big role into it as well. I was going through a lot at that time. I had a lot of anxiety, and I didn't really know what it was, because at the time that I was discovering this, again, mental health wasn't a big thing that everybody talked about, especially in the Black community. People don't really talk about it. It's like suck it up and deal with it. But she started talking to me about it, and this is kind of around the time I started learning and getting more you know, more serious about my mental health. And she was like, I think you need to see a therapist. I want you to see a therapist because if you've gone through trauma, she wanted me to see a therapist, y'all. Okay, I'm not gonna get into details. So I went to the therapist, I saw the therapist, and sure enough, it really started to help. Anyways, I saw the therapist and things started to get better, and I noticed that my hair started to grow back in. Also around this time, I had tried a few different versions of protective hairstyles, and at first I was putting so many things into my hair, you guys. I was doing so much to my hair just trying to get it to grow, and I could not for the life of me figure out how. Like, I tried rice water, I tried all of these different things. I could not figure out how everybody was trying all these things and their hair was growing, and mine just repeatedly started to fall out. What I noticed after I started going to therapy is my hair started to grow around in the bald spot areas, and it wasn't like my normal hair. I don't know how to explain it, but it wasn't strong, thick, coily hair. It was like, it looked like baby hair, like very fine, thin, curly hair. It would grow in and then it would break out. So I was having these issues where I could get the hair to grow in, but it was super thin and brittle and it would just break back out, and I couldn't figure out for the life of me what the heck is going on. I saw my doctor again, and she started talking to me again about my iron, how my iron was low. I started having headaches and having faint spells and just feeling very weak and tired. I thought I was contributing it to the fact that I was just had a lot of anxiety at the time and that it was my mental health, but it wasn't just my mental health. What I discovered was my diet, you guys, and I'm not saying anything about like, don't like this. I'm just telling you guys what worked for me and what didn't work for me. I'm not saying that this is for everybody, but for me, being on that no meat, all vegan diet was making my hair fall out, you guys. Like, I didn't have enough nutrition in my body to support healthy hair growth. Now, I'm not saying that is for everyone, because I know some people who have been vegan their entire lives and have hair down to their butt. So it's not for everybody, but just for me and my hair type and my lifestyle, that vegan diet did not work. Immediately, I started out going back into being a pescatarian, eating a little bit of fish. Then I went into adding chicken and turkey meat to that, bird. And then after that, I started adding tiny bits of red meat, you guys. And even now, I think I struggle with eating red meat, but I try to add a little bit into my diet. And you guys, I saw so much of a big change. Now, it may not have just been the meat or the diet. It may have also been the therapy. It may have also been like the fact that I stopped doing shit to my hair. Like, I stopped putting heat in my hair. Oh, and also another thing, you guys, the protective hairstyles that I was wearing was, what else can you wear when you're not washing your hair? You're washing your hair every other week, so it's getting dirty, and you can't manipulate it in any way or put much products in it. So I was trying to cut down on the products that I was putting in my hair too, because I felt like all of those products was just traumatizing my hair. So I started wearing my hair in a bun, a really high tight bun and a really low tight bun, or sometimes I would wear like a ponytail, and that did not work well for my hair because my ponytails were too tight, my buns were too tight. Of course, that's what looks cute, right? That's the style. Everybody wants those tight Kim Kardashian, you know, buns. They look cute and they're wearable, and I thought it was protective, but because the bun was so tight, it was actually pulling my hair back and pulling my hair up and traumatizing my hair and breaking my hair out. So yes, I still do wear buns, high buns and low buns, but I make sure that they're very loose so that they're not pulling on my strands. So that was one thing that I changed too as well. So it could have been a combination of all those things, you guys, but I say all of this to say that no one person's hair is the same as another's, and what works for you may not work for me. And two, what I've realized is it doesn't matter what you do to your hair. You can put a million bajillion oils in your hair. If your mental health is not right and your diet is not right, it's going to show in your hair. Your outer appearance, your skin, your hair, your nails, all of that stuff is a reflection of what is going on inside of you. That's why when you notice something going wrong, like for instance, my finger was swollen the other day for no reason. If you go to a doctor, what do? They test your blood. They do a blood test. They start to look at what's going on inside of you that's causing a reaction on the external. So you have to think like that. And I realized like I needed to start thinking about myself and my body like a doctor would think about myself and my body. Like, how does my body actually work? Your hair is not going to flourish unless your mind is flourishing and your diet, you guys, what you put into your body, and your body is flourishing. You have to take care of your body and your mind, and the outer appearance will follow suit. I promise you. I promise you, because I have the oils that work now in my hair. I tried all of these oils for 2 years straight and could not get my hair to grow at all. But now I'm like, oh, all of a sudden the oils are working. No, I changed my mindset, and I also changed my diet that also played a trick. So I think it's a combination of all of that. And then lastly, what you put into your hair. So what I noticed is the less I do to my hair, the happier and the more healthier my hair is. And that's just for me personally. I know that's not for everybody. I talk to other girls who are like, no girl, if I leave my hair alone, my hair will be so brittle and horrible and it'll fall out and this and that. The only thing I could say that I would do to my hair on a regular basis that will contribute is moisture. So those are my 3 things, you guys. What you put into your body, your diet, your mental health, make sure what you put into your mind is healthy, and then also what you put onto your hair, moisturize your hair. Those are the 3 things, you guys. And I kid you not, I will show you the picture. My hair grew back so much more. It's not where it used to be, you guys, not at all. Okay, my hair used to be, I'll show a picture, it used to be down to my back. It's definitely not where it used to be, but it's definitely getting on the journey towards getting back to that. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. Anyways, I have sat here and rambled so much. I'm going to continue to add the rest of this oil to my hair, and then tomorrow I'm going to check back in with you guys, and we are going to finish this process, which is just a wash. Tomorrow's my wash day and my moisturize day, deep condition and style day. So it does take me about 2 days to do my hair. I know. And that's why I like to do my hair over the weekends, because I know I have nothing to do and I can literally just stay in the house, order my groceries, and work on my hair. That little chit chat with you guys, I wanted to add that portion in because I feel like a lot of people, especially in the hair care community, I don't really hear them talk about diet and mental health and how that affects your hair. I hear them saying, you need to do this, you need to try this topical product, you need to try that topical product, you need to do this and try that. And while all of those processes are great processes and can be very helpful to people who don't have those, I think all of that stuff is not going to matter if you're super stressed out and your mental health is bad, and if your diet is bad and you're not eating. Anyways, I'm bowing out. I hope this little chat was very helpful to you guys, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hey dollies, okay, so it is the next day and I'm about to wash my hair, and don't mind my underarms, they're not shaved. I'm gonna do that today in the shower. I'm a very hairy girl, so I'm not really shy about that at all because it's just the way that my body is. I grow hair a lot. Typically I would wrap my hair in a plastic bag and I would do the oil treatment the night before and then wake up the next morning and do the wash. And I didn't end up putting a plastic bag on last night because if you guys remember, I actually ended up doing the oil treatment earlier that day and I just let my hair stay out and breathe, and you guys, my hair ate up the oil, okay? Sucked it up, okay? So my hair was like almost completely dry again by the time it was time for me to go to bed. So I just kind of put this like little head wrap on and I slept, woke up. It's the next morning, so now I'm about to shower all of this stuff out of my head. I also wanted to just make a point to say that typically I would wash my hair in the sink. I don't always wash my hair in the shower. A lot of times I wash my hair in the sink because I have the nozzle, the little spray nozzle that I can kind of control and really get deep into my hair. And with the shower head, it's really kind of hard to do that. So most times I wash my hair in the sink, disinfect the sink, come into the shower, take a shower, rinse my hair, and then take a shower. Also, I like doing it that way because I have really sensitive skin, and sometimes the oils that are in my hair get on my skin and kind of irritate my skin. So also, really quick, before I turn on the water in the shower, I want to show you guys the products that I'm going to be using to wash my hair today. Now, these are not products that I use on a regular basis. I'm still kind of trying to find my favorite hair like shampoo and conditioner. I will say that I did find one that I absolutely love. It's my favorite at the moment, but it's really expensive. It's like $25 a bottle. I think you can find it on Amazon. That's where I've been getting it. It is the one and only argan oil shampoo and the conditioner, and also the hair mask. Love those two items. Again, like I said, they are pretty expensive, and your girl has goals for this year, so I've really been trying to stick to using up products I already have. So this is the shampoo and conditioner that I'm going to be using today, and to be honest with you guys, I really don't have a preference for this shampoo or conditioner. I don't feel like this is going to be a repurchase for me. I purchased this at Marshall's a while ago, and the reason why I got it was, one, you guys, cute packaging, and then also it said girls with curls defrizz, and I was like, defrizz? Curly hair that's not frizzy? I don't know that life. I would love to know that life. Let me try it. And to be honest with you guys, I didn't really see any defrizzing happening with my hair, and in fact I felt like it made my frizzes a little more static. And so I don't really have a preference for this. I don't think I'm going to repurchase this in the future. But another thing that really irritates me about curly hair products and just hair care products in general, but I find, especially with curly hair products, I don't understand the logic behind making more shampoo than the conditioner. Like, at least make it equal. This is 13 ounces, this is 33. Can I get 33 of the conditioner? Can we swap this out? Curly hair is really thick and dry, especially for a frizzy, like this says defrizz. You know, not having enough conditioner, it's just, to me, I don't get it. I just don't understand. Can we please start making equal amounts of conditioner as the shampoo at least? Preferably, I would like more conditioner than shampoo. And I'm almost out of the conditioner, and I have about half a bottle of the shampoo left, so I just want to get through these before I buy anything new. Yeah, dolls, please do comment below and let me know if you have any suggestions for shampoos and conditioners for naturally curly hair. Also, let me know what my texture is, because I'm not entirely sure. I always say 4C because I hear a lot of other black girls saying 4C, but to be 100% honest, I know that that's not entirely true. I did look at a chart on Google, but I feel like every chart looked a little different, and I was just super confused. So if you are a black hair care specialist, please do let me know in the comments below, what is my hair type and texture? Okay guys, so let's go ahead and take my hair down. I'm gonna show y'all how dry it looks. Okay, so this is what it looks like right now. You guys see that? That's what it looks like. Now you can see how dry it's become since I moisturized it last night, which is crazy to me that my hair just soaks up that oil like that. Like, my hair barely feels moisturized. Like, it does feel moisturized and soft, but it doesn't feel oily. Like, it doesn't feel like how it was yesterday. Wash it. You guys, I low-key don't even want to wash it because I know that it's going to turn into a giant poof ball, and that is just kind of like That's what she's looking like. Let's wash her.
I hit the gas on the road.
double it. We got the heat, yeah, we bubbling. Heard all that talking enough. Marrying the game, I'm in love with it. Came with that fucking stack. Like, baby, I'm up in my bag. Tell me, hey, baby, so mad. My baby, she living so bad. Little mama, I just wanna fall. So I had me in my up. They praying on me that I fall. But they don't be getting like up. They say for the flex, no, it's fat. I put that weight on my back. Counting this money, regardless of what you been doing, I'm getting these racks. This is a life that we been told. I hit the gas on the road. I take my shot and I reload. I live this life while you just talk about it. Put my money where my mouth is and I keep it silent. Speaking on my name and I just can't allow it. Working in the gym till the team is falling. Yeah. Even though the back, when I was in the back, putting that weight on my back. Putting my team on the back.
I section my hair off with the conditioner and then I let it sit while I shave my legs and my underarms. Okay guys, I have to go now and take a shower and shave everything. I'll hit you guys back up once I'm done showering. Okay you guys, so I'm out of the shower and coincidentally I ran out of time to get my hair done before I run my errands. So I have to run my errands for the rest of the week and I have to pop out of the house for a little while. So what I like to do when I have to do that is I like to just let my hair air dry. I like to do that anyway, kind of just let it air dry so you're not putting that much heat in it. I know that I'm going to have to blow dry this later to braid down for my hair to go back underneath the wigs for the rest of the week. I'm going to just show you guys how I style my hair to go out so you guys can see how fast my hair dries. I literally just got out of the shower and you guys can see how dry it is already. So I'm just going to style it and wear my hair natural for the day, and then tonight I'm going to come back to you guys and we are going to blow dry it and prep it to go into the wig for the rest of the week. Some Blue Magic. I'm gonna use this to style my hair. I'm not gonna use too much of it because I have to blow dry my hair tonight. So, and you don't want to put heat on top of oil because what happens? You fry your hair out. So I'm only gonna use a little bit, and honestly, my hair is going to eat this oil up before it's even time to do my hair tonight. So.
Where do you go? Into your head.
Since I'm only gonna have this in for like a short period of time, I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair in a tight bun, which I do not suggest doing, you guys, but I'm not gonna do it too tight. I'm not gonna do it like how I used to before, because that was just way too tight, but I'm gonna try to put it up so it looks decent, you know? Oh, she popping out. Y'all, she don't want to be going into nothing. My hair don't want to be doing nothing. Anyways, that's kind of how it is looking right now. Ooh, she looks horrible. I had to speed through this because it literally took me a complete hour just to get my hair up in a bun. Yeah, I know guys, it's crazy. You guys, she wouldn't go up. Okay, so but this is kind of, I think, the look that I'm kind of just gonna go with. Oh, whatever. I'm about to use this. Yeah, and then another 30 minutes for my edges. I forgot about that part. I think that's it.
Till you unfold.
Okay dolls, so it's the next day and I am about to blow dry my hair flat, and typically I only like to do 3 passes of heat blow dry in my hair, and then I'll switch it over to the cool setting, or if it starts to like heat, if you guys see like smoke, that's a key indicator that you need to switch it over to a cooler setting and or stop. I think I showed you dolls this yesterday, but this is the Blue Magic hair grease. If you are a chocolate child, then you know what this is. But I'm just going to section my hair into parts, and I'm going to put this onto my scalp to moisturize it. Then I'm going to go back in with my neem oil, and I'm also going to cover the strands with this as well.
Like, what is this?
I don't think I explained this, but I am oiling my scalp and my hair as I blow dry each section. You don't have to do it that way. I just do it the way because I want to get the moisture back in my hair as soon as humanly possible. So that's why I just go each section as I go and add that in. Of course, you can blow dry your entire hair and then go back over it with the oils.
I'm gonna come back to you guys when it's time to braid my hair down, because this is probably boring. You guys get the idea. You just keep doing that over my whole head, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, you guys, so I wanted to show you what my bald spots look like now that they have been growing out. So I feel like you can see it a lot better. I didn't use the heat blow dryer on the front part of my hair. I just used it on the cool setting because obviously I had those bald spots and I kind of want to protect them. But you guys, I hope you can see from here. Yeah, there it is. Do you see where the bald spot is? Where it used to be, but it's growing in, like all those tiny little baby hairs. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. But yeah, all those tiny little baby hairs are growing in very softly here. I'm actually super excited, you guys, because this used to be like completely skin, and now I have like little hairs, and I also noticed more hair growing on the outer edge as well, which I didn't used to have. I don't even remember having that my whole life. Like for most majority of my life, I've had like a huge big forehead. So I don't know where that's coming from, but I am happy that this is growing back in. It's like a little soft, little short patch. More neem oil. This is what I've been using on this area. I haven't really put anything else on this area. I try my hardest not to use hair gel on my edges, but sometimes you have to, you know, when you're styling your hair. But I try to minimize that and just only use the oil. You guys, look at this. It's almost to my boob. I'm sure if I straightened it, it would be like boob length, like underneath my boob. But I want my curly hair texture like this to be down here. I don't want like it blown out and stretched down that long. So when I say, you know, my hair goal is to grow my hair, you know, down to my boob, some of you might be like, oh, well, your hair's already there. No, I mean like my curly hair. I want curly hair down to my boob. My right side of my head is longer than the left side. I don't know why it's like that. It's been like that for a really long time. It's the weirdest thing to me. But this side, my right side, grows faster and grows longer. Does anybody else have that? Now that my hair is completely dry, I'm just going to part it down the center and section it into 6 braids. I'm going to use this hair wax stick that I got off of Amazon. I'll be sure to link it in my Amazon storefront, but I just use this to kind of hold down the baby hairs while I braid the hair down into place. And you guys, please ignore me here. I don't know what I'm doing with my tongue hanging out of my head. I blame Megan Thee Stallion. Okay guys, hopping in to give you a quick tip. If your fingernails are long or not cut straight or jagged, do cut them before you do your hair, because you don't want your nails snagging on your hair and ripping your hair out. I just had that happen. I had to end up ripping one of my nails off just so I could finish. But we did one side of my hair. I just braided it all the way down into these like little French braids. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys how I put it up and prep it for a wig that I'm going to put on tomorrow. But right now, I'm going to go finish braiding down the other side of my head, and then I'll come back to you guys when we're on to the next step. Okay, dollies, the braid down is finally complete. I thought I'd go ahead and kind of show you guys how I position or pin my hair up to go into the wig. So I typically just take a braid like so and I fold it in between the parts, and then I take a bobby pin and just pin it down. Wow. I did not show that very well, but oh my god, y'all, I don't have makeup on. I'm looking real unnatural. Typically what I like to do before I go to bed, I'm not going to do it in this video because it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm not about to go to bed, but what I like to do is I like to spray my braids with oil spray at night before I go to bed, and I also do that in the morning when I wake up before I put on my wig cap and my wig. So I'm going to show you guys the oil spray that I use. Also, just in case I did not mention this, I do not wear my wig to bed. I know some girls do that. I just don't do that. So I'm taking my wig off and putting it on every single day, which also allows for my hair to breathe a lot more as well. But in between me taking it off and putting it on, I do spray my braids with some oil, and this is my favorite oil. This is the one and only argan oil spray treatment. You guys, this is the company I was telling you guys about before. Now, I am all out of this spray, as you guys can clearly see. I just placed an order on Amazon, so I should be getting some more of those in. These are pretty expensive. They're about $20 and up a bottle. I get the 3-pack. The 3-pack is a little less expensive. If you get the 3-pack, they come out to about, I want to say $12 to $15 a bottle. For me, it's a little bit expensive, but I haven't really found anything that works for my hair like this does. I am going to be on the hunt to try out new products to see if I can find something better or something similar to this that's a little bit more affordable. But for now, girl, it's my hair, so it's just kind of like I just have to pay for it because like it's my hair, you know what I mean? I will link this on my Amazon. I think it's already linked on my Amazon storefront under the beauty tab, so check there if you guys are interested in this product. But I love this so much. It smells really good. And the other part I like about this is that I can spray this in my like hair extensions and my wigs and like straight hair, and it doesn't feel too oily. It's like a light oil based oil. But that being said, if you have super dry hair like me, you're gonna have to spray a lot of this in and or pair it with an oil. Sometimes I'll go in with like my little neem oil or my rosemary or any type of oil I'm just vibing with that day. I'll pair it together just to make sure that my hair and my scalp is getting the moisture it needs, because girl, I can't tell you how many times I've taken off my wig cap and flakes are just falling everywhere and my scalp is super dry. So I do this in the morning before I put on my wig cap and put my wig on, and I also do this at night before I go to bed. And then I like to wrap my hair, you guys. This is so freaking important. Like, do not go to bed with your hair unwrapped, babe. Unless you have silk sheets and silk pillowcases, then go ahead and go and do it. But even then, I say wrap your hair. So I always use, this is my silk hair scarf, and then I also have a silk bonnet. I kind of rotate between the two of them. Sometimes I wear both of them. It just depends on how I feel, and also it depends on if it's dirty or not. Like, these will get pretty dirty pretty quick because I do put a lot of oil in my hair. So if one's super oily, I might put it in the wash and then I'll use the other one. But yeah, you guys, I wrap my hair with this, and then that's basically it, you guys. I am good to go. Comment below and let me know, you guys, if you want to see how I style my natural hair when I'm wearing it out. If you guys want to see a few natural hairstyles that I kind of do when I wear my natural hair out, let me know in the comments below, because I would definitely love to do that video for you guys. But yeah, that's it. That's my entire process for my hair care routine. I guess I'll see you guys on the outro. Okay, dollies, I hope you enjoyed this video. That was my curly girl hair routine for underneath my wigs. I hope this helped you. Please do comment below if you guys know my hair texture, because I honestly do not know what my hair texture is. I love you, dolls. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was something new for those of you who have been rocking with me for a while. I'm going to be changing it up, you guys. I'm going to be trying a bunch of new different videos. If you have any suggestions for content, leave them in the comments below. I love to hear from you, dolls. Anyways, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you, dollies, in the next video. Bye! Bye, dolls.